We have the distinct pleasure of meeting Matt Branton, founder of SenderDefender.com. Matt, thank you for meeting with us so late in the evening.
Thank you.
Tell us about SenderDefender.com.
So Sender Defender is about protecting data. A lot of people send important documents in their email between clients or between companies, and that's really not a good idea. Sender Defender helps protect that data in transit from one browser to the other, and it's just a much more secure way of dealing with data transfer.
You mentioned something very eloquently about it being a VPN. Can you please phrase that out for me?
Sure. I think that when you look at corporations, they're very good at building walled gardens. So they know how to protect their borders, and they know how to protect the data within their organization. But there's a real need for transferring information between organizations, between service partners and things of this nature, and there isn't really an infrastructure to do that. Sender Defender helps companies do that without infrastructure overhead or having to build specific VPNs and things of that nature.
There were two things you mentioned. One is encryption and the other is persistence. Can you please touch upon those two once again?
Sure. So those are kind of the two major threats for data in email. The first is that, or not just email, other cloud service providers, is that the data that you send out in email or using cloud service providers is unencrypted. It means that they can read it, it means they can alter it, it means they can save it. For individuals, this is a hassle. For corporations, it could cost them a lot of money. And the second issue is persistence, which is that when you do send something in your email, maybe it's okay now, but 2 weeks from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, if someone breaks into your email and it's sitting there in the clear. Sender Defender protects against both those scenarios by encrypting the data end-to-end and also deleting it so that it doesn't sit out in any provider or in any place for very long.
Matt, you're in the Tampa Bay Wave Accelerator. Give us a quick walkthrough of your office. Show us what you got here. You got some interesting stuff here.
Okay. Tampa Bay Wave Accelerator is awesome. This is my little office here. I've got my Options by IBM keyboard, which is my favorite keyboard in the world. It's awesome. I heavily recommend it. I've got my hammock because occasionally I need to sleep, and I've got my batleth over there, Klingon sword, which is a warning.
Thank you, Matt. Such a pleasure talking to you, and we wish you all the best for SenderDefender.com.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.